In the heart of a forgotten town stands a relic of the past, shrouded in darkness and secrets long buried. The old mansion, once a place of grandeur, now echoes with the whispers of the lost. Those who dare to enter are met with a silence that speaks volumes, a stillness that chills the soul. But it wasn't always this way. This house once held laughter and love, now replaced by sorrow and despair. The garden, once a sanctuary of beauty, now a tangled web of neglect, holds the first clue to the mansion's tragic history. Beneath the mansion lies a hidden world, where the darkness is palpable and the air thick with foreboding. It is here that our story begins, where the past and present collide, and the echoes of the forgotten come to life. The trunk, forgotten by time, holds the key to the mansion's dark secrets.
What are you hiding?
One night, a curious soul dared to unlock its mysteries. Emily was drawn to the mansion by stories of its haunted past, eager to uncover the truth. Years ago, the mansion was alive with joy and happiness, a stark contrast to its current state. But tragedy struck, and the mansion's light was extinguished forever. Emily's curiosity led her back to the basement, where the past and present collide. As the lid creaked open, a rush of cold air escaped, carrying with it the voices of the lost. And then, silence. Emily's heart pounded as she reached for the diary, knowing it held the answers she sought. Within the pages of the diary, the truth began to unravel, each entry more haunting than the last.
What happened here? May 3rd, 1920. The children are so happy here. The mansion feels alive again. But there's something off about the basement. I feel watched whenever I go down there.
As the days passed, the sense of dread grew. I could no longer ignore it. Something is down there, lurking in the shadows.
May 10th, 1920. I went down to the basement tonight. The air was thick with cold, and I heard whispers, but no one was there. I found an old trunk, locked tight. What could be inside?
Emily realized she was not the first to be drawn to the mysteries of the trunk. Margaret's fear was palpable, even through the pages. The last entry was dated May 12, 1920. It was incomplete, ending abruptly with a single word: help. Emily knew she had to dig deeper to uncover what Margaret couldn't. Emily's discovery of the diary only deepened the mystery. She knew the answers lay further within the mansion's shadows.
There must be more to this place. Something Margaret didn't find.
Emily's persistence paid off. She uncovered a hidden door, its presence masked by years of neglect and decay. The air in the passage was colder, thicker, as if it hadn't been disturbed in decades. Each step echoed with the weight of forgotten memories. The passage led to a hidden chamber, a place of sorrow and torment, where the mansion's darkest secrets lay bare.
What happened here? May 11th, 1920. I found a hidden door in the basement. What I discovered beyond it, I can't bear to write it down. The sorrow, the pain, it's unbearable.
Emily realized that the mansion's history was stained with unimaginable horrors. The hidden chamber was a prison for the lost souls. As she explored further, the whispering grew louder, almost deafening, until it abruptly stopped, leaving an eerie silence. In the silence of the hidden chamber, Emily felt a presence. She was not alone.
Who's there?
The air grew colder, the whispers louder, as if the spirits of the past were closing in.
May 12, 1920. The whispers are getting louder. The children are frightened. I must find a way to stop this.
Emily knew the spirits were trying to communicate, to tell their story.
What happened to you? May 13, 1920. I found the source of the whispers. The hidden chamber. It's a prison. They were left here to die. I must do something.
Emily felt a cold breeze as the spirits gathered around her, their sorrow and anger palpable. The spirits sought justice, to be freed from their eternal torment. As the spirits' anguish intensified, Emily knew she had to uncover the truth buried in the mansion's past.
I will help you, but I need to know what happened here. May 14, 1920. I overheard them. They're planning something terrible. I must stop them before it's too late.
Emily realized that Margaret had tried to protect the mansion and its occupants, but something went terribly wrong.
May 15, 1920. They found out. They're coming for me. The children. I must save the children.
Margaret led the children to the hidden chamber, hoping it would keep them safe. But the chamber became their prison. The ones they were hiding from locked them in, sealing their fate.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
Emily vowed to bring peace to the tormented souls. She would uncover the truth and end their suffering. Emily's resolve to free the tormented souls grew stronger, but she knew the mansion still held many secrets.
I need to find the source of this evil. I need to end it. May 16, 1920. The men who locked us in are still here. I hear their voices, their plans. They cannot be allowed to escape justice.
Emily searched the mansion for clues, retracing Margaret's steps, hoping to find the answers she needed. In the library, she found old records, documents that detailed the mansion's grim history.
May 17, 1920. I found records in the library. The mansion's previous owners were involved in terrible deeds. They cannot be forgiven.
Emily's search was interrupted by a loud crash, a warning from the spirits to proceed with caution. Returning to the basement, Emily sensed the presence of the men who had tormented the mansion's inhabitants.
Show yourselves. I know what you did. May 18, 1920. They know I'm onto them. They tried to break into the chamber, but I held them off. The children are safe for now.
Emily's confrontation with the spirits reached a climax. The whispering grew deafening, then abruptly stopped, leaving a haunting silence. Emily's resolve to free the tormented souls led her to discover an ancient ritual hidden deep within the mansion's secrets.
This must be it, the way to set them free. May 19, 1920. I found the ritual in an old book. It's our only hope to free the souls trapped here. I must act quickly.
Emily knew she had to perform the ritual, but she felt the eyes of the spirits watching, waiting. The ancient words resonated through the air as Emily began the ritual, hoping to break the curse that bound the spirits.
May 20th, 1920. They're trying to stop me. They know what I'm doing. I must hurry, the children's lives depend on it.
Emily's voice grew louder, matching the intensity of the spirits' whispers. A loud crash echoed through the basement, silencing everything. Emily felt a surge of power as the spirits cried out, their chains rattling. She knew she was close.
I free you from your torment. Rest in peace. May 21st, 1920. I completed the ritual. The spirits are free, but I fear I won't survive the night. The men are breaking through.
Emily felt the mansion's oppressive weight lift. The spirits, free at last, sang a haunting lullaby of gratitude. With the spirits freed, the mansion's dark history began to surface, revealing the true source of its malevolence.
There's still something here, something evil. May 22nd, 1920. The men have found me. They are the source of the mansion's curse. Their evil must be confronted.
Emily knew she had to face the men's lingering spirits, the true source of the mansion's torment. The air grew cold as the spirits of the men emerged, their anger palpable.
I know what you did. You cannot escape justice. May 23rd, 1920. The men's evil was too great. They took my life, but I made sure their spirits would be bound here forever.
Emily felt Margaret's presence guiding her, giving her strength to face the men's spirits.
Your time here is over. Rest in the darkness you created. May 24th, 1920. The ritual worked. The men's spirits are bound, unable to harm anyone ever again. I can rest in peace knowing justice was served.
Emily watched as the men's spirits dissolved into the darkness, their power broken. The mansion's curse was finally lifted. With the mansion's curse lifted, a sense of peace settled over the old house. Emily felt the weight of its dark history fade away. Emily returned to the living room, where the echoes of the past no longer held their sinister grip. The mansion's happier memories began to resurface, replacing the sorrow with glimpses of its former glory.
May 25th, 1920. The children are safe, the mansion is at peace. I can finally rest knowing that the darkness has been vanquished.
Emily knew her work was done. The mansion's secrets had been revealed, and its spirits finally at rest. As dawn broke, Emily stepped outside, leaving the mansion behind. She felt a sense of closure, knowing she had freed the souls trapped within.
Rest in peace, all of you. Your story will not be forgotten.
May 26, 1920. Our home is finally at peace. We can move on from the past, embracing the future with open hearts. The mansion, once a place of darkness and despair, now stood as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit.